It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18. One. And that's good for a Saints first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He did well to take off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The 6-yard line.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's first and goal.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Red. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams nothing.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Into the end zone he goes. Pick six and a New Orleans touchdown. Throwing it to depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. Nope.
Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Saints have the recovery.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
70 Lions.
From the pistol, into Ford. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Brought in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 20-zip lead. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 21-zip already.
Rams, nothing.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He makes it. The Rams reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
70. Hot 70. Hot 70.
It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. It's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets knocked.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Back. 60 by 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Richardson. Complete out to the right. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Ford. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Ready. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Richardson on third. Has it downfield, working the left. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and we just showed it off. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll try to punch it in. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
A 2-yard pickup.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Ready.
One quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 21-7 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6.
Ready, ready. Warriors 70, 19 Lions.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now one interesting decision coming up on fourth down.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
70, Cougar 19.
They're going to run for it. Ford. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
The kicker on.
Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on fourth and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that, that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on fourth down.
He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the Saints get to it. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Saints grow their lead off the turnover. Looking to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints grow their lead yet again.
Saints 35, Rams 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Rams.
Okay, break. Go.
Now they send their back in motion right. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. They get this down to the 28. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Rams, 1st down.
Let's go now.
1st and 10.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing it again here. It's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That throw behind his intended target. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Ready, go.
3rd and long for him here. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Oh, Aubrey puts it through. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They start on the ground. It's 4. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. The aggressiveness from this defense.
Down by Jared Burris.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Ready, ready.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
19 right. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Saints punting unit.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking quickly here.
It's second and 2.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Man, he has already been burned twice in this opening half, Brock, and that probably should have been the trifecta, just avoiding his 3rd interception.
Now, he's going to have to look in the mirror and make some serious adjustments here because that 3rd pick, if he keeps making these kind of decisions, that 3rd pick's a coming. He cannot be this careless with the football.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10, looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Mustang 19 Charger.
Back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14
and those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. First and goal.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. From the red zone now. Kua's got it again. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams chop some of the lead off before the half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Rams make it an 18-point game.
Rams 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10.
Ready.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now. Ball at the 33.
Panther 11. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Working from the gun. It's Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
That's completed right side. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
They'll have
line.
2 left to work with before halftime.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
To the air on his first down. Richardson going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead.
42. Rams 17.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Get it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, second and 10 once again from the 20.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Throwing from the gun. To the middle, it's snared by Ferguson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
12 yards.
12 yards on that play and a good call nets them the first. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 by Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They give him the middle to Ford. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Now Richardson to throw. That finds Powell complete. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Viking 18. Ready, ready?
Handoff running left, Ford. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he's going to have his up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Sack. 19, Tiger, 9.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 72.
To throw, Richardson. Finds his fullback. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
The give here on 2nd. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. Man, that's good for a Saints 1st down.
The 18-yard line.
Let's go. Check out.
Ford straight ahead. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on 1st. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Another try for Ford. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
Brought down at the 4-yard line.
3rd and goal now as they try to pile on further.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ford. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Down by Jared Burris.
Now we'll have a field goal try coming up for the Saints. Very short kick here from the right hash.
They could have gone for it for sure, Kate. I'm sure there's some folks on that sideline asking why they didn't go for a touchdown. But they took what they felt like was a guaranteed 3 points. But that miss is a stunning reminder. There is never a guarantee in the NFL.
Here's a design run.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Go.
He's drawn up for it. The Rams are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up.
Ready.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson has him on the quick hitter.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space. Take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Richardson back to throw. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the
Move the
48-yard
chains!
line.
Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Jump off caught by his back.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
42-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in.
Richardson's pass complete to number 14. That's a gain of 4.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
1.
Go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Jumped off to his running back. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints ready to move to a perfect 10-0.
Let's go now.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He's drawn up for him. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. So it's a win for the Saints. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.
If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get fall back here, get back. It's a big, I know, so long as she get really good. And I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. When it then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. Fall back here, get back.